Hello. Sure, I'm on live. Y'all are probably gonna hear a TV in the back because I have kids over. Let me see. Okay, y'all are probably gonna hear kids in the background, but hello, I am Kristen Nicole Mann. I am back with another video pertaining to which social media platform should we be using. Now, yesterday, if you missed my live, I talked about the different things that's going on with the TikTok ban. And today I'm going to go in a little bit more depth of what social media platforms that you could potentially use for your structure of things. You might not have a business. You might just want to be a lifestyle poster, which meaning you post more about like what goes on in your life, uh, which is still potentially a business, by the way. A lot of people are doing lifestyle content and getting paid from it. But I wanted to share a little bit of what helps me when it comes to posting and where I should post because selling artwork is actually hard. It's not an easy task to do. I know that there's a look of it being so like oversaturated, but it's really everybody's not selling. So I have been consistently selling for 8 years on social media alone. So I know to some extent of what I'm talking about, and I know what it feels like when things change, just like we had the TikTok issue. Well, it could be an issue to you. It couldn't be an issue to you. If you wasn't on there, you probably don't even care about that. But being that people are looking for things to do in 2025 and they're looking to get on social media more, I kind of want to give you some guidance into what I've learned, and you can take it from there. If you don't learn anything from this live, fine. If you do, I'm grateful. So, first things first, you have to determine if you are a business to consumer type of style structure that you want to put out, or you want to do business to business. Now, selling business to business or promoting whatever you do, your services, anything, is going to be extremely different from selling to consumers. So when I say consumers, I'm meaning like everyday people that are working for their money and they want to purchase what you have. So that could be something that you have to mail. It could be something that is a digital product, it doesn't matter. But you have to determine which one are you. Are you going to be a business to business or are you going to be a business to consumer? And I think there's one more, but I'm only going to go over those two. Um, so if you let's start with business to business. Now, let's say you get on and you're talking about landing contracts with what services you do, because it depends on your goals. Like if you want to land government contracts or if you want to go into schools and do things with nonprofits, you're not going to be promoting or marketing to a regular person that's going to work that just wants to buy something that you have. There has to be a strategy that's in place, and most of your content will need to be on YouTube and LinkedIn. And you can possibly just squeeze Facebook in there every now and then. But LinkedIn and YouTube, I believe, is the best platforms for selling to a business because what businesses do, they're not going to always see your other, like your lifestyle content, or they might not see your personal page. If you go on a platform like LinkedIn, and let's say you having your bio, your services and what you do and how you serve your community, they will reach out based off of the bio and then what you post. So if you're not on there and saying exactly what you do, LinkedIn is gonna take a little bit more of you to put what you do. So I would put like pictures of community projects, pictures of you working with other corporations, pictures of you with like networking with potential or organization that you went to, and let's say you have like pictures of you engaging with those people. I would put that on my LinkedIn. I wouldn't necessarily run my LinkedIn like I would run Facebook. If you go on my LinkedIn, I don't run my LinkedIn like I do my personal page. I don't run LinkedIn like I do Instagram. So all of these platforms, you're going to have to take a day or at least an hour to research what exactly they consist of. LinkedIn, like I said yesterday, I've booked mainly speaking engagements on there. And I have sold artwork on there. But there's a certain way that you have to put out what you do because people are looking for work on LinkedIn. People are looking for, to work with other organizations on there. So if you get on there and you talk about how your day was bad or anything, it's really not going to help. There are people on there doing that, but I wouldn't suggest follow their path. So next thing with business to business, uh, you need to start a YouTube channel. Now, with YouTube, again, this is totally different from LinkedIn or any other platform. All of these platforms are separate. So I'm just breaking down what each and every one consists of. But YouTube, definitely start a YouTube channel to show your expertise, show what you know. That could be an extension of your LinkedIn because with LinkedIn, you can put a newsletter on there. I know they ask me a lot of like if I want to add to questions that experts can read or people can read to help them better themselves in the corporate space. It's a whole different lane, y'all. So it's not gonna be like on here, I could be like Kiki and joking and Instagram, TikTok, they have the same type of flow. Like you could be funny on there. You could be funny on LinkedIn too, but it's more professional based. So again, people get on LinkedIn specifically to find connections, to find jobs, to work with bigger companies, broaden their message to other people that they may not know that could get them in a place that it would probably be harder if you wasn't in that community or you wasn't around, these people. So with YouTube, you want to start your YouTube channel as soon as we get off because even if you just started with putting it up and choosing the name and whatever you're going to put out, YouTube is work. Depending on your goals, again, if you don't want to be a content creator, I don't think YouTube will be for you. I'm gonna just be honest. I don't think you should be on there if you don't really want to put the effort in. YouTube is long content, so people are again going on there specifically for certain things. They're going on for tutorials. They're going on to learn. They want to hear what's going on. A lot of people are going there for their news now. They're not even going to Oh, sorry, I didn't even see the comment. Alyssa, so TikTok is being banned now. And this is for now. If they don't come up with a deal after January 19th, they have 3 months before the app is just, it's not suitable for the United States. So that's what a lot of content creators are freaking out about. They don't know what direction. A lot of them was specifically on TikTok and they had TikTok shop which TikTok Shop is like the greatest invention, I would say, for anyone that has a product and they want it to sell quickly. TikTok Shop is almost like Amazon, like it's like inching behind Amazon right now. I have a couple items from TikTok Shop that I've ordered, and it came in like 2 days, and it was nothing wrong with the products, nothing. So it's a whole world over there that people have made income on. They're living their lives based off of this income, and now TikTok is going somewhere else. So the court ruled for it to not extend past the January 19th date, and then they have 3 months. I can't even think off the top of my head what the 3 months is for, but it's basically got to be wrapped up after that. So everybody's trying to figure out, if they put all their eggs in one basket on TikTok, where else could they go? And I thank God that I just had the stamina to put on every platform, because if you didn't right now, you're starting from scratch, and there's nothing wrong with that. But at the same time, it's a whole bunch more people doing the same thing that you're doing. So you're going to have to work on standing out. You're going to have to put some elbow grease into being a content creator now, because everybody's trying to be that, and you have to stand out. So back to YouTube. People are specifically getting on there for their news now. They're getting on there to learn stuff. They're getting on there. It's basically like college. So if you have any type of expertise, I would definitely get on YouTube and start a channel. It does not matter what topic you're talking about. Here's where Chat GPT and all these AI apps come into play. You can go on there and type what you do and say, I need titles or topics for 30 days, 100 days, whatever. I actually follow a outstanding coach, Dana Butler, and she put us on to that. And it has been a game changer, because you're not sitting here in the dark like, I don't know what to talk about. I know what I do, but I don't know what to talk about. You should just go type that into Chat GPT. If you do anything, what if you do art, if you sell Stanleys, if you sell tissue box, you can go in there and you can say, I need 100 days of topics to talk about on my YouTube. And then that way, you take each of those titles and you just shoot them out each day. Now, again, YouTube is work. So it's not going to be like, I'm not going to tell you it's going to be easy, depending on who you are. If you don't like the computer, if you don't like live, um, YouTube is great, because you don't have to go live over there. You can actually pre-record and put up a video. I do that sometimes. Like right now, I'm on YouTube Live, but I'm going to put this up on my YouTube. I mean, I'm on Facebook Live, but I'm going to put it up on my YouTube, and it could be a premiere. And I did one yesterday about TikTok, and it's got like 30 views already. Like, that's a lot of views, y'all. So don't get discouraged by the numbers. Don't get discouraged if 2 people are following you. There's going to be someone that types in the SEO, the name of your title, the title, whatever you're talking about, they're going to type it in and you're going to come up. And so it's a long-term game. This is what we're talking about right now. Long-term game. LinkedIn is long-term. YouTube is long-term specifically. So you want to, if you want to sell to businesses, definitely get on those two. If you want to be a contractor to any businesses, definitely get on LinkedIn and YouTube. Now, for business to consumer, which is what I mainly do because of what service I provide and what products I provide, there has to be a strategy for that as well. So Instagram, is what everyone, uh, is talking about getting on or getting back on, because a lot of people deleted their Instagram. I'm not sure why, but they deleted their Instagram and they're scrambling to get back on over there. So with that being said, Instagram is like visual based. So if you have a visual product, like something where people need to see what you do, I encourage you strongly to get on Instagram. Instagram, you can post a picture or you can post reels. Now, again, you might not get but two people liking at a time. It does not matter. You just need to be consistent in pushing the content out. This is how I get sales. I have to post more than once, the same picture sometimes, the same reel, same. It's not like it's not seen by everybody after your first post. So Instagram has its own strategy. It is again picture and reels based, and it's that's work too. But it depends on your goals. If you are not familiar with Instagram, it's probably going to be overwhelming at first because you're like doing, you're seeing all these people with crisp, clean video, crisp, clean pictures. But let me tell you, Instagram has helped me take better pictures and take better videos of stuff that I do. So you don't have to be perfect with none of these platforms in the beginning. So I just want to take that relief off, like give you some type of peace. You don't have to be good at this when you first start. Now, let me read to you what um okay. So it's a strong Instagram has a strong visual content, strong focus on visual content, and its large user base actively engages in imagery. So that's why it's good for artists to be on there. If you do artwork, if you do if you do any type of food, that is the best, one of the best platforms to be on. Um, Now, Pinterest is also, like I stated yesterday, a great platform for visual. Now, you can add video on there, but it's not going to be, it's not as needed per se. Like your pictures are needed on Pinterest, but your videos are not as needed. So you can choose to put a video on there, but I don't know if it's gonna even matter. Um, and I don't know if it's gonna do the same type of numbers as a picture because pictures reign on Pinterest. Um, Now with business to consumer on that tip, Instagram, you can definitely sell on there to a lot of consumers. There's a lot of consumers on Instagram. There's a lot of consumers on Pinterest. So if you are a business that sells to people, I want you to be on Instagram and Pinterest. If you are a business that does that. If you are a person that wants to do lifestyle content, now lifestyle content again is you showing your life in a short summary. But let me give you the real definition so nobody gets confused. So lifestyle content is written, visual, or audio content that reflects the everyday lives of people. It can cover a wide range of topics such as travel, health, leisure, home decor, personal finances, fitness, green living, which is like you eco-friendly living, and cosmetics, cooking, and hobbies. So, with that being said, Instagram is also a good platform for lifestyle content if you talk about these various things. TikTok is as well. You still have like 42 days to legend. Legend. Stop. So you have sorry y'all. You have 42 days to figure that out. To just allocate people to another platform. Um, because I don't think people understand that travel, health, leisure, home decor, personal finances, green living, cosmetics, cooking, hobbies is lifestyle. Like that's a word that has just recently been circulating. But let me take you back real quick. I did a video about Martha Stewart and I watched her documentary. She was like doing lifestyle before it was popular. B. Smith, she is a black model that turned into a lifestyle creator. It was popular. Nothing is new under the sun, but we have social media now. So you can go to any platform and see people doing this. But you have to think about what makes you stand out. Don't get discouraged by comparing yourself to other people. That's what really will get you stuck. It doesn't really matter what platform you decide to be on. It's really about what you want to put out to the world. What do you want to share with them? If you want to share ghetto content, that's fine. If you want to share bougie, if you want to be in between, if you want to do mom content, if you want to do dad content, it really doesn't matter. But it does matter when it comes to consistency. It does matter when you execute. Are you going to execute in a manner where people do finally get to see your things and get to know you and want to keep up with you? So that's just something to think about. But I just wanted to get on and say that you just have to be authentic in wherever you're posting. Being authentic helped me sell on all the platforms. I never thought that I would be able to sell on LinkedIn, but I did because I'm staying true to what I talk about. I'm staying true to what I'm passionate about. If you stay true to what you're passionate about and you don't get discouraged and you're not because like art, think about it. A lot of people still don't think that you could be an artist. Like that's still not the society norm. And I do think we get caught up in seeing it on social media a lot and thinking that that's the way of the world. The world offline is totally different than the world online. So you want to kind of bring what you do offline online, not the opposite. Don't be online and then don't bring it offline. Bring it offline to online and then it will be more natural. Then it won't feel like it's work. It's going to be work, but it won't feel like it. I love putting my stuff out there. I love talking, engaging with people. Like that's how I am in real life. So I want y'all to reverse engineer that. Whatever you do in your life that you feel like other people should know or will benefit from, put that out there. Put it out there. Like if you feel like you have something for a business that they could benefit from, put that out there on LinkedIn and YouTube. Start talking about what you know. Start being the expert that you know you are. And then it's only up from there. But I do think don't put your eggs in one basket. A lot of people only went on TikTok and now they're like, oh my God, I don't know what else I'm gonna do. Da 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 da. But it's like you need to just keep building community across the board. So let me check if I have any more questions. I don't. This will be up on YouTube. Hello, YouTube. If you're watching this, sorry that I screamed at my son. He has people over. But other than that, I hope this helps. And if you want to follow me, I am on Instagram at Kristen Nicole Mann, MANN. I'm also on TikTok under the same name. And I'm on YouTube under the same name. Just type it in Kristen Nicole Mann and I'll come up. And I'm excited for you all. So I do have also a guide if you would like to, you know, purchase for Facebook purposes. If you want to start growing your Facebook and growing it in the proper way, definitely go get that guide. I'll put it in the link in the comment section before I get off, and I'll put it on my YouTube description. That's for Facebook only, so it might carry over to the other platforms, but let me put that in now. Also, go to www.KristenNicoleMann.com and check out my artwork there. And I have books. I am an author as well. So yeah, I will talk to you all later. Hope this helped and have a great Sunday. Talk to you soon. Bye.